Everybody, welcome back to Lee Pitts Live. We're here at Cape Coral Technical College, and we're in one of their rooms where they train to be nurses and LPNs and all of that stuff. So thrilled for the great accommodation that have been rolled out for us. Shout out to all the fine people here at Cape Coral Technical College. We have a songbird here. Finally got her back in the studio to grace our set. Let's welcome Gayla James, renowned recording artist and award winner. I think you won a couple of awards since you were last on the show too, haven't you? I know you did the Bobby Jones Gospels. Go ahead and just tell us some of your accomplishments so far as a Fort Myers native who've gone out and made us proud.
Okay, locally, I won the Best Gospel Artist for Entertainment Award. I was nominated for the Image Awards in Mississippi. Nominated for several awards, but I have been on Bobby Jones 3 times.
Really?
Yes, Dr. Bobby Jones. I thank him because he kind of set that platform for me professionally, and also Lee Pitts.
He knows you personally by now?
Yes.
You saw Bobby Jones walking down the streets in New York, and you go, "Hey, Bobby Jones." He go, "Hey, Gayla."
Yes.
Wow.
Gayla James. Okay.
Gayla, you have been so great and stick-to-itness. That's what I admire a lot about you. You set your goal, you knew your blessings were going to come, and you stayed with it. What do you have to say to young people who have goals and sticking to it, and good things will come out on the other end?
First of all, you have to have passion, the love for what you do. Whether it's singing, whether it's sports, whatever you want to do in life, you got to be consistent, and you got to have that passion. And sometime in this industry, you got to have the love for it, because it's cutthroat, it's up and down industry, and a lot of snakes out there, and they want the people, as the young people say, are thirsty for music. So they pry on that. If you want to make it, you want to be famous. But if you have the love for it, no matter what, you're going to stick to it. And that's what I've been consistent, and I love what I do.
When did you realize that this is something that was something that you were good at and something that you wanted to do to be the type of singer that you are?
I started singing at the age of 3. Didn't want to. Grandmother put that microphone in my hand. She said, "You're going to sing." I'm like, "Me? You got a lot of, grandkids. You got a lot of kids in the church that can sing. And you had to pick me." But I guess she saw that vision in me. And I didn't see it at the time until I got maybe like in my 20s. And I sung, but I still wasn't taking it seriously. But probably in my late 30s, I started recording my first CD and second CD, third CD. Now I'm on my 4th.
Isn't that something?
Independently, not on a label or anything. But I think it's just the love, back to the love of it, what I do. And I wanted to perfect that. So I started studying the industry, the music business, and just love what I do and love the business asset of it. I like the part where I'm changing lives through the message in the songs.
How would you describe your music? Is this like I say a gospel singer, but it's more expanded than that, right? It's contemporary and things like that. Go ahead.
The new project is Southern Soul. And I think I'm setting a platform for other artists. I did my research. I haven't heard it yet.
Southern Soul gospel? Whoa.
There is Southern Soul R&B and the blues, but I never heard Southern Soul gospel.
Our music man is sitting in here. He listening very close. You say Southern Soul, skinny, start pop it up. Go ahead, talk about Southern Soul. You taking that popular Southern Soul style that's out right now, and you're putting it to gospel music.
Yes, it's like the old time Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia type stuff, and it's the old school, but it's gospel. We already know that gospel is an old type school, but you have contemporary, you have jazz, you have urban gospel, which I am. I'm an urban gospel artist as well, but I don't want to stay in that box. I want to.
Wow. So you need to. It's called Heart and Soul, the name of the CD.
Yes.
And the soon you hurry up and get that out there.
Yes.
Because nobody can, because they're going to start copying you.
Yes.
You can blow up.
Yeah.
This Southern Soul thing is big.
Yes.
Okay, now it's time for us to get a little sample.
Okay, I have this one song called, I sung it at St. Mary's Church at the choir anniversary. The title is Pray For Me, Don't Talk About Me. So it goes something like this. sitting on the phone, talking all night long, talking about everybody sitting home. Stop throwing no hands and throwing no stones. Get off that phone and take it to the throne. Well, you don't know what prayer can do. When you pray, it can get you through. Many times he made a way. So get down on your knees and pray. Pray for me. Don't talk about me. Just pray for me. Yeah. Get down on your knees and pray for me. Don't talk about me. Just pray for me. Yeah.
Wow. Off the cuff. No music. All voice. That is Gayla James in all of her glory. Southern soul gospel. You heard it on Lee Pitts Live. The CD is on digital. Apple is Southern Heart and Soul. What do they need to type in when it's time?
When it's time, you can go to all the digital stores. You can go to Google. You can go to Apple Music and type in Gayla James Heart and Soul. And in the future, right before the CD or after the CD come out, we will have physical copies, CDs. We will have the USB drive because that's technology now in the cars. And like I said, digital. So you got digital, USB, and we will have CDs.
And I want to make sure we talk about that shirt you got on. You didn't wear that just for coincidence. It's something about that, right?
Yes.
Talk about that. Skinny, I think you got a shot of that shirt here.
Blessed with the curves, all the curves.
Okay.
So typical us, I'm just saying, be proud of who you are. Love yourself.
And people who are out there looking at you right now, those children who are seeing you on television now, some of the kids might say, I think she drives the bus at the school. But I asked you before, do you ever sing for them? And I think you said you don't do it because you slow up the route or whatever. But people keep telling you that the singing.
Yes. I try to keep it private, my other life. But there are bus drivers saying, your bus driver is a singer. I'm like, oh yeah, can you sing or something? And I sing something, and then every day they want me to sing every day to keep them entertained, but I can't do that. But yes, I that's another thing. I thank for all my bus drivers and my co-workers, and they are big supporters.
When I look at your social media platform, you always seem to be bringing a new style. And when I say a new style, I mean in your music and the way you look, you get these different styles. Sometimes you might be rocking a fro. Right now you're rocking the low blonde look. You get the different makeup styles, the different clothes. Tell me about that creative process and how you continue to have that Gayla James brand.
I am edgy. My personality is edgy. I like to be different. I like to wear my hair different. I don't like to be put in a box. And I think that's kind of got to do with my image as a gospel artist. And I just love different styles. I love clothes. I love different looks, and kind of wherever I feel like dressing up when I get up for the day concern or the positive or how I want to look. I can do blonde, I can do Afro wigs. It's just how I feel as an individual.
The people who are looking at you now and they've seen you come up, I don't know, but I think you were born and raised in Dunbar?
Yes.
Yeah, so you are a quality product of the Dunbar community, the African-American community here. Proud. We are so proud of what you have been able to do. And one of the things I love about you is professionalism. That's something that a lot of people lack. That can hold them back being professional. You always on time. You ready to do what you got to do, like 20 minutes early. But in general, in the world that you're in, that's a big thing that people need to know if you're in that type of industry, that you must continue to maintain your professionalism.
Yes, you have to be professional. In this industry, like you said, being on time, and I think that has a lot to do with me being a school bus driver.
Okay.
Being on time, being consistent, what you do.
Prepared.
as well. I think that by being an artist, and you have a gig to go to, you can't walk in there late. You got to be on time. Your fans is waiting on you. As we see a lot of artists, oh, where's this artist? I don't pay my money. Where is she? Where is that? You got to be on time. That's a part of your career, being on time, and that reflects on you as a brand.
Right.
So if you're not on time, hey, that's a bad brand.
But you've taken it to a whole nother level in terms of controlling your product. I've seen you in your studio. You have a studio. Is it in a room at home? Is it your garage that y'all redid? As the basement? What you got to go? You got your own studio. You controlling your beats and things like that.
Yes.
You don't even need the great skinny the beat guy. Do you still bring in producers and different people to give you ideas?
Yes. We have a room in our home that my husband set up. He did all this. He set up everything. He set up the computers.
Great.
He did all the wiring. He did the microphones. I mean, he set up the studio. My son is doing recording now, and he taught him how to record. Now he's a sound engineer. But that's my room at home is my preparation room before I go to West Palm Beach. I have an engineer that actually works with Eric Clapton, Billy Joel, Mary J, and all those people. And he's really good. Okay. And I've been with him like over 20 years. But that's my preparation room before I call. Time is money. When they charge you by the hour, you got to be ready.
Right.
And so I practice. I am prepared before I go.
Do you write your own music?
Yes, I write all my songs.
So on this CD that's coming out, or LP or whatever they call them these days, these digitals and this and all of that, I can't keep up with it. But how many songs will there be, the Southern Soul, and you did them all, right?
Yes, there will be 8 songs. We started out, actually in reality now, it's an album. I started out as an EP.
Right, that's what I was trying to say.
Kept adding songs. So now it is an album, and I wrote all the songs. I have producers for Mississippi, UK, Alabama. So they will send me music. Either I can like it or not. Hey, I don't want that one. I want this one. But there are awesome producers on this CD.
Really?
Yes.
What's your writing style? How do you come? Like right now, all these songs will be Southern Soul, right? Yes. I love that.
Yes.
I'm even getting into Southern Soul.
Okay.
Skinny got me into Southern Soul. We playing Southern Soul at Leap It Live on the R&B tip. All right. And now we got some gospel Southern Soul.
Yes.
I don't mind playing a gospel Southern Soul at Leap It Live after work. So when you get that, we're going to get that and we're going to play it. And you can come there and introduce it and we play it, or you can sing it there. I think people will love it.
Okay.
But I know we'll have to talk about all that. But yeah, Southern Soul works.
Yes.
But people are going to be dancing to it.
Yeah, I don't care. Get them. I want you to. It's a happy. I want
Southern Soul gospel.
Happy. It's a feel good song. Music has the ability to make you sad, happy, in a good mood. So music is powerful, and that's why I'm very adamant how I write my songs. I don't want to put people in a bad mood. So I feel like this whole CD is a good mood song. It's a feel good song.
Gayla James is here. Now, before you go, do you have is it possible that I can get you to give me one more acapella from another one of your songs? You remember the words?
Let me think.
That's hard. I don't see how y'all remember all this.
Because we got all this in our head. I mean, you asked the question, how do I write my songs?
Right.
And my mom said, it's wisdom. But she said that's kind of backwards. Okay, by me not having live musicians. Okay, it's hard. I can write a song, but to find those musicians to actually play the music like I want. So when they send me a track, I'm like, I like this. So when I hear the music, that's when I write the songs. The music, the lyrics just come to me. Oh. So they say that's a backwards way of writing, but it's also a good way. Mm-hmm. So when I feel the music, I write.
Ain't that something?
Yes. So I have to feel the music. So
they're sending you these Southern Soul tracks.
Yes.
Well, Gayla, it's been a pleasure having you on the show. We're wishing you much success. Can't wait until that CD comes out. You're going to have some music videos with it too. Yes. I know we've seen some of your music videos in the past.
Yes.
You got those in your head already?
We're definitely going to do the videos. Yes.
Yeah. We got a video guy for you if you need that as well. So keep up the good work. Keep making us proud. Remember, Miami might have the oranges, but Heart and Soul CD by Gayla James has got the
juice.
juice. We'll see you.
Lee Pitts Live is a Lee Pitts Enterprise production.
Hello, everybody. This is Lee. I'm so glad that you watched that particular show. And if you enjoyed that show, we got other shows like that. Just subscribe to our YouTube channel. Watch Lee Pitts Live on demand anytime. And also hit us up on all our social media platforms. Just type in Lee Pitts Live, and there you go.